Hi guys, welcome back to Benmore CrossFit at Home. We've got a wonderful workout today. Let's zoom in and have a look at it. It's 5 rounds for time, 15 wall ball. Guys shoot to a 10-foot target with 9 kilos, girls shoot to a 9-foot target with 6 kilos, followed by a 200-meter row. Now, what's the limited equipment version? It is a light thruster, and we'll come on to options for the thruster, and then it's either a 200-meter run or 40 mountain climbers. If I was doing this, I'd do the 200-meter run.
Yeah.
Yep, 100%. Anyway, okay, but it's the same workout because with the wall ball you're going from a squat and you're pushing something over your head. In a thruster you're going from a squat and you're pushing something over your head. So my slight preference in terms of your choice would actually be that one because it's a closer stimulus to the row by comparison to the run. So if you're being a real purist, go for the mountain climbers, but if you just want to do something cardio related, go for the run. Alright, okay. So let's jump into the warm up. It's 5 minutes of cardio of your choice. Double unders, rowing, running, skipping, jumping jacking, mountain climbing, whatever it is. Do it for 5 minutes, get your heart rate up, get your body warmed up. And then we're going to go straight into 3 rounds of 10 air squats, 5 burpees and 5 pass-throughs. So air squats look like this. Should be pretty familiar with this by now guys, but feet between hip and shoulder width apart, chest up, belly's really tight. When I say tight, I don't mean sucked in for your Instagram beat shot, I mean pushed out, so you look like you're punched in the tummy. Fat tummy, chest is up, sit down, stand up. Air squat. Burpees. Fall on the floor, get back up again. Looks like this. The burpees just a little bit too hard on the joints. Feel free to do it down up, which looks like this. Okay. Followed by 5 pass-throughs. Start with your legs straight as you can. Fold over into your plank position, stick your head through, into your downward dog position, slight twist to the left, keeping your arms straight, slight twist to the right, keeping your arms straight, now keeping your legs straight, stand back up again, that's 1 rep. So, 10 air squats, 5 burpees, 5 pass-through, 3 rounds. Okay. Then we're going to go through our pipe routine. Sarah, if you can come in here, I want to show the good folk at home my bad artistic skills.
That's where you go.
One's supposed to be anti-clockwise and one's supposed to be clockwise. Mm-hmm. Yeah? It's always good when you have to explain a diagram. Okay, so pass through with the pipe, looks like this. Take the pipe at your crease, too narrow grip, too wide a grip, just right. Full grip in the bar, elbows straight, all the way around, all the way back. That's 10 passes. So do that 10 times, it's pass through. And then around the world, go one direction, then just go the other. So go anti-clockwise. So that's me going anti-clockwise. Do 5 of those, and then do 5 clockwise. Okay. And what I want you to do in your pipe routine is I want you to do 10 pass through, 5 around the world going anti-clockwise, 5 around the world going clockwise, and then repeat the whole thing going backwards. Okay, so do 1 in that order, and then do 1 in that order. So you'll do 10, 5, effectively you'll do 10, 5, 10.
It's like a sandwich.
It's like a sandwich, just not as tasty. Okay, gives you an indication as to the food we get in our house. I might regret that later.
Yeah, you might get very hungry next time.
Yeah. Okay. So, Then we're going to get into our ankle and hip openers. So take whatever weight you've got, and maybe it's going to be the weight you're going to use for a workout. It doesn't really matter, just a weight. And we're going to sit down into our squat. We want to make sure that your chest is up as much as possible. And we're just going to noodle backwards and forwards here. We're going to keep our ankles flat on the ground. And we're moving left to right. Maybe you're moving backwards and forwards. Maybe you're going to put your legs really wide apart. Maybe you're going to put your legs really close together. Whatever it is that you need to do to get your hips opened up, just sit in this position for about 2 minutes. And then from there, approximately 30 seconds per side. Can you see okay there with the rower in the way?
Yeah, yeah.
Place your toes in line with your knee. Make a fist, about a fist width apart. And pop, if you have a weight, pop it up onto your knee. If you don't have a weight, that's fine. You can just lean over like this, it's fine. Making sure you keep your ankle planted the whole time, and you'll get a really good stretch around the back. And then, of course, same again on this side. Okay? So, and I would hold in this position for approximately 30 seconds. All right. So, let's just talk through the drills very quickly. So, the drills for the thruster and wall ball are effectively exactly the same. Okay? We're going to start off with a few strict press, we're going to do some goblet squats, and then we're going to do a thruster or wall ball. So, strict press, take a weight, elbow weight in front of you, tummy really tight, thumb really tight, and just push the weight over your head. Making sure that elbow tracks forward the whole time. And repeat on the other side. So 5 on the left, 5 on the left, 5 on the right. 5 on the left, 5 on the right. So 2 rounds. Okay? Then we're going to take our weight. We're going to do a goblet squat. And we'll do 2 sets of 10. Keep the weight close to your chest. Big proud chest. Stand up tall. Sit down. Stand up. Sit down. Stand up. Notice that the place that moves first for me is my bum. My bum goes back, and then I sit down. Bum goes back, and then I sit down. If you've ever got out of the car with too many shopping bags, and you've had to close the car door, who's done that? No, I've done that. So it's the same thing. So imagine you're carrying the shopping, and to close the car door. Okay. 2 sets of 10. And then from here, we're just going to put those 2 movements together effectively. Take the weight up, under our shoulder, going to squat down, stand up, push the weight over our head. And the timing of that is really important, because if you start to push too soon, it's really inefficient and you're pushing the weight up with your arm, whereas you want the weight to go up as much as you can, using the strength and the power of your legs and your butt. Okay, 2 sets of 10 for your thrusters. Now, if you are doing wall ball, guess what? It's exactly the same movement, because we start off with our squat, we stand up, and we push the weight over our head. And that's like this. Done. Okay. So this workout is really fast and really light. So the purpose of this workout is to sprint. It's a sprint, 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 sprint. If you normally sip water between rounds, leave all of that. Just go flat out. Try and go unbroken for the whole thing. That's really good fun. Now, in terms of if you don't have a wall ball, what weight should you be doing your thrusters at? You should definitely be doing your 15 thrusters unbroken. Okay, so in your warm-up, you might want to just play around to make sure that you can definitely do 15 unbroken. Now, if you're doing 15 unbroken and you're doing it, you know, with this, maybe that's a bit light. But you want to find something that means that by the time you get to the 15th, by the time you get to the 12th, you know you're wanting the thing to finish, right? That's kind of a good target. Because let's be honest, if you can do 12, you can do 15. If you can do 10, you can do 15. So that just gives you an indication in terms of your thrusters, but it should be relatively light. And the purpose of this workout is absolutely cardiovascular focused and high intensity sprint. Target time, 7 minutes, thereabouts. Particularly if you're running 200 meters. So no more than, you should be aiming to have that done in, I mean, if you scaled it properly, you should be aiming to have it done in 10 minutes max. So 7 to 10 minutes. Sarah, is there anything that I have missed? Anything that you would say in terms of your experience of the workout?
No, not really. I mean, I found it hard because to find the wall balls.
Yeah.
You know, just getting the distance and things right. But no, there's nothing I would give in terms of advice.
So one other thing just to bear in mind is just obviously don't hold your breath, but kind of feel like, right, I'm just going to go for the 15 wall ball completely unbroken. And by the time you get to 8 on your wall ball, then you might as well do 2 more. And by the time you get to 10, sure, you might as well finish them off. It's the waste of effort, putting the thing down again. So just really focus your intensity on completing the wall ball unbroken, and then run as hard as you can. Row, if you have a rower, then row as hard as you can, and do your mountain climbers as hard as you can, and just sprint all the way through it. 7 minutes, good time. Any questions? Give us a shout. See you for the next one.